Everybody come around, come around, come around. Maski and beef, let's talk to talk. Maski and beef, let's talk to talk. Talkative Duo series. Maski and beef, let's talk to talk. Talkative Duo series. Maski and beef, let's talk to talk. Talkative Duo series. Maski and beef, let's talk to talk. Talkative Duo series. Maski and beef, let's talk to talk. Talkative Duo series. Maski and beef, let's talk to talk. Talkative Duo series. Maski and beef, let's talk to talk. Talkative Duo series. Maski and beef, let's talk to talk. Maski and beef, let's talk to talk.
Hello, hello, our beautiful, wonderful.
Coming up live both on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. 7th of December 2024. American time will be 9 a.m. Canadian time will be 12 noon, and Nigerian time will be 6 p.m. Please join us in this exhilarating, interesting discussions with this Talkative Duo series. The promises to come with so much passion, so much fire, so much expose. You will love it. I can't wait to see all of you. Thank you so much.
Hello, 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 our wonderful Talkative Duo family. Oh God, you guys are simply awesome. How is everybody doing this beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are?
Absolutely.
As always, this is your girl Talkative Maski. And with me on the other side is...
Talkative Viv.
All right.
Hi,
Oh God, we can see there. People are already there. Oh my God, these guys are simply
Chica, let's
awesome.
talk the talk. Yes, so
These
let's
guys
talk the
are
talk,
simply.
Jare.
I told
All
you.
right.
I told you, Viv. These guys are
Where are
simply
we?
awesome. These guys are simply
Absolutely.
awesome. Oh my God, this is
Thank
like.
you guys for joining.
Mm,
Thank you.
oh
Do you
my
all, would you all
God.
suggest that we wait a little bit for some of our other viewers to join?
Okay, just a little bit, right?
Just a
Mm-hmm.
little teensy bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
While we are waiting, I want to
Mhm.
say a Merry Christmas to all of you. Compliments of the
Yeah,
season.
compliments of the season. Yeah, we should have won. What do they call that thing now? That hat with
Please,
the with
no,
the.
no, no, wait. I'm gonna go bring my own. Please, you guys, give me 1 minute, 1 quick minute, please. No. I'm gonna go get it. No. I forgot actually.
Oh my goodness, it's amazing. You see how these things work. We are in the spirit of the season. That is the way it goes. Whether we like it or not, the season is upon us, and no matter where you are at this point in your life, just know that our love is going to keep shining to you as a light. We love you, we appreciate you, and we are happy you are with us. We will keep doing what we're doing to be sure that you guys feel our love, even from your screen to right into your very, very heart. That is the way we roll on Talkative Duo series. Everybody, I hope you are joining, and not just joining, I hope you're following, and then also calling your people to join. This is the time to call more people to join us, so that this very episode will be beautiful. It will be selfish of you to enjoy this by yourself. So please get your friends to get their friends to get more friends to join, so that it's going to be a bumper episode. Okay, we're still waiting on Talkative Maski. She's coming with,
Hey,
yes,
sorry guys,
that is it.
I have to go get my thing.
that
Viv, can you
that is,
hear me?
yes, I can hear you clearly. That's the
I can't
spirit
hear
of
you,
the
Viv.
spirit.
What's going on?
I can hear you very, very well. I can hear you very
I think the
clearly.
network is. I can't hear you.
Oh my God. The studio, are you here?
I
The
can't hear
studio,
you.
if you
No.
can, the studio, if you can hear us, please try and fix this. I can hear Maski clearly, but she can't hear me. Can you
What's
hear me
going on?
now?
What's this?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? No?
Jesus Christ.
All right. So, Talkative Glossaries family, these are the technical issues that we all face in one way or the other. So there's nothing strange going on, but I know that it's going to be um okay. Dare Ajayi Ifeoluwa, happy new month, mommies. Oh, thank you. Happy new month to you too, darling. Ogunyemi Alfred Adegoke, Merry Christmas in advance, Ma. Compliments of the season. Many.
Okay, I don't know
Okay,
what happened there. I don't
may
know
it
what happened.
bring us fullness of joy in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you,
Amen.
Ogunyemi Alfred. We appreciate you. So, can you hear me now, Maski?
Yeah, I can. I think something happened. The network just like knocked me out. I don't know, but you can see me. I'm
You
ready
you
now.
knocked yourself right back in.
Yes, I thought you knocked me out. I knocked myself right back. What the hell?
I
What's
know.
going on? This is Christmas. We should be happy. Whatever the network
Yeah,
likes, let it do. I don't care. I am in a
yeah.
happy mood.
Yes, Margaret Ojo Temi Talkbest says Happy New Month, ma. Happy New Month to you too, darling. Thank you. Thank you so much. We are so appreciative of you, but please let your people come and join. Call them, call them. This is
Call
going to
your
be a
people.
bumper.
Call your
And
because
if
today,
if you don't have pen and paper, please get pen and paper. This is not an
yeah.
ordinary. It's not an ordinary life. And remember that from this life, we are going to be able to pick our. Maski, do you want to tell them what we're
Our
picking?
top fans, because we are doing the top fan award on the 21st,
Yes,
and
yes,
our
yes,
Christmas giveaway on the same day.
yes.
So
So
for
this
you
is
to
an
qualify,
opportunity. Absolutely. Go ahead.
yeah, you need to do some stuff, you need to as a top fan now, you go maintain them. You guys to maintain
You
the
guys to
tempo.
maintain the steez.
This is as a top fan. So you guys to maintain your top fanism.
Yes,
I know
so
that
it's
grammar, I
not.
don't know. I don't know whether the
It's okay. Anything you speak
okay.
works. Mm.
Okay then. So you have to
Our,
maintain
our,
it.
our, our, our people love us, so we can
Okay.
speak wrong grammar and get away with it.
So you have to maintain your top fan and you guys to do your, maintain your steez like Viv said, so that on 21st, because that day, oh my god, we're gonna
Absolutely.
party. That's our
Yes.
Christmas party. You guys know.
Yes. Yes. So, and you must have to keep bring people to bring more
Big
people.
people to
Let's have,
share,
yeah. So by
continue
sharing,
to
share this live,
share.
share it wherever you are. Please share it on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, and on X. We are live.
Um,
Yeah, let me even try to share it on my own personal Facebook mask.
okay,
Stream
yeah,
this
that
to
would be
your audience.
nice.
Yeah. Let me share
Yeah,
it on personal Facebook.
yeah, do
Yeah,
that while we are waiting for our guests to join us.
Tune in for the
And for more people to come in so that the more the merrier.
absolutely.
Hmm.
parenting tips.
The more the merrier.
Love matters, I got the answers. You wanna come here, come and freestyle, show what you got and be happy, you be happier. Every week is a new chat. Let's learn and grow with friends and experts from the highs and lows. With Maski and Bibi got the answers and the results will show.
Are you able to share?
I'm on it.
Okay.
Let's talk about things we want to know. We're here to make
Liv, how is your weather
Yeah.
over there today?
Today is kind of warm. It's going to be as warm as up to 5 degrees Celsius today.
Oh
So
my god.
yeah, and later today we're going for a Christmas parade. So under this cold weather,
Oh my
we'll go
god. That would be
out and
very
go and
cold.
yeah,
Oh.
our the city where we are in, the member of parliament there invited us for Christmas parade, so we want to go support and do what we have to do.
Yeah,
All we have to do is show up very warm.
Yeah, exactly. Very, very this is really very warm to the teeth.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely. Eniola
imagine.
Abike Ade Omaumi. Okay, Olayinka said shared. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Continue to
Thank
share.
you.
Continue to invite people.
Yeah, let more people join us.
Invite people. Invite your friends. Your
Ikenna.
frenemies.
Ikenna Dozier Chelsea says, Chika Kahani, let's talk the talk. Oguyemi Alfred Adegoke, oh, so much love. Oh my goodness, we can
I'm giving you my hug.
We feel it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us.
That's so nice.
In fact, he's still extending the love. The love plenty.
The love
infinite love.
It's too much. Wow, that's
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, Mosky, you asked me about our weather on this side of the divide. What is it like where you're at right now?
It's cold, but you can never compare this part, to Canada. Canada is crazy. I can't stay there now. No.
Dari Ajayi Isolova said, Margaret Ojo Temitope. Okay, she's dropping names of people that she invited.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay, join us for an amazing talk show. Oh, thank you so much, Dari. Thank you. Yeah. No, do you know that in some parts of Canada, people boil water, and from the kettle of boiling water, they are pouring it outside of where they are at. The water is freezing in the air.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happens, but I'm thankful I'm not in those parts though.
No. I can't imagine. I can't stay there. No. California is the best. Has the best weather in the world. As a matter of fact, it's cold, but not that kind of cold.
Yeah. What about Florida? Where's Florida now?
Florida is not too far from us.
Oh, okay, because I'm aware that Florida is kind of really warm.
Yeah, but why they say this place is good is because generally it's never too hot and it's never too cold to that extent.
Oh.
Like we don't have snow in LA, we don't have snow.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's. Anyways, let's go back. Let's not forget that you're like forgetting your life. You're just like talking like normal. I don't know what's going on. I think our guest. I don't know what's going on. I think what's going on.
is saying, hope the snow is not too much there, my dear. Even if it is too much, what will we do? Is to manage it. It's quite a lot, I did some videos of the snow some days ago. Maybe if any day we can just throw it out there so that you all can see it. But really, it's pretty cold.
No, I couldn't God. I can imagine. I don't like too cold like that.
And I am one of the people that also don't do cold that much. I don't do very well under cold conditions, but
I don't.
Life takes you sometimes where you didn't plan to go, and but we are just super thankful for everything. Our duty is to be thankful no matter the situation. Please excuse me for a minute.
Okay. I don't know how you guys. Let me just ask this question, and for our people, what would I would like you guys to comment on it, because it's one of the things that we're going to look at for our giveaway. We always like to throw something out there for you guys. I always like to tickle your mind, tickle your brain, know how you guys function, how you reason. I'm sorry, but that's who I am. I work. That's part of my job, so it's always, I'm always thinking. So now, I'm gonna look at just three just three. The three best answers. So apart from the what do you call it again? The top fan. I keep the top fan award and our Christmas giveaway. I'm gonna ask you guys this question, and I'm gonna pick the best three answers, and they're gonna get their prize on the day that we are gonna do the Christmas giveaway. That's the 21st. What would you consider to be your best Christmas? That is, how do I say it? How will you spend Christmas and consider it that that's your best Christmas? What's your own idea of
of
best
what a good Christmas is?
Exactly. What's your own idea of what a good Christmas is? Let's start to answer these questions. Put your comment on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, everywhere we are. Just comment your answers there. Put them right there. What's your own opinion? Will you consider a good Christmas?
Absolutely. But for you, Maski, what would a good Christmas mean to you?
You want my real answer?
Real answer, yeah.
I don't do Christmas really. I do New Year. That's the truth. For two reasons. Yeah, what I do, you know me now, I'm live and let live. People celebrate it. I just do like the way I'm doing now. But for me personally, I don't do Christmas for two reasons. One, I don't really believe Jesus was born then. I'm sorry, but I don't really believe it.
No, that was when Jesus was born, but that's when it's celebrated.
And I don't think it's I don't just attach so much importance to it because I don't think that was when he was born. Then another reason is my mom died around that time, so that makes it worse,
Oh.
Yeah, so my mom died around December, Christmas time, so it's not a thing for me. I do New Year,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's actually the truth. So asking me that question, I don't know how to answer it.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I love Christmas in a way. Because for me, what Christmas meant as growing up is a period when we all go home, go to the village, sit around family, grandmother, cousins, everybody just gather together. And then on the 24th, all things being equal, if, the year is good to our parents at the time, they will kill a goat and prepare stuff, all those kind of things, all those memories. That is what good Christmas is to me, even till tomorrow. So when I can have just people that I care about or that care for me around me, and then we just do our thing. Just
Viv, can I say something? I think I'm gonna leave you for a minute. Maybe you can just keep talking to our people. Let me find out what's going on with our guests, because it's like, the Nigerian network. Maybe because this, something's definitely
absolutely
maybe it's not able to connect. Nigerian network can be crazy. Let me see. Can you just, I'll be back in a minute. Okay,
yeah. Olainka Oriba Miche said, because Jehovah's Witness people don't celebrate Christmas. Anyway, she has given us the reason why she doesn't celebrate Christmas. It's not because of it's not about religious belief. It's about the fact that, more than anything, the fact that her mom died around that time. But for me, I believe that it's just about people gathering, family, just having people that love you, family, friends, gather together, laugh, play, eat, drink. You know how it is. Jehovah's Witness people don't believe in celebrating Christmas, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's their own belief, and if it works for them, that's fine. And then for me, I don't believe that it's something that Christmas should be over spiritualized. It's an amazing opportunity to honor the birth of our Lord, but even at that, it's not something that anybody should blow out of proportion. It just depends on what it means to you. Like I said earlier, for me, it just means when we're small, I grew up in the north, so we'll go home all the way from Kano then to Anambra State, where our hometown is. And then when we get home, our grandmother will be there. You know that feeling of having your grandmother, and then she will do everything. You know how grandmothers can spoil. I don't know if your grandmother is still alive and she spoils you. If she does, just tell us in the comment section. Let's know what your grandmother does for you that makes you love her. This one will not win you money. The one that will win you money is the Christmas thing. So keep talking about your Christmas thing. Whilst you can just indulge me by talking about what your grandmother does for you. For me, once we get home, there's something about my grandmother. There's no time you enter her room that there's nothing to eat that comes out. She must always have something, a treat to a treat to give to you as her grandchild. It was really beautiful. Clark Faber says, my own opinion of Christmas is to just be with your family, loved ones. Is a time to take a little break from work. Absolutely. You know what happened to me? Having lived in Lagos for so long. So during Christmas, I used to get a bit out of my senses.
Hello,
kind
guys.
of switch off. So what happens is,
don't even hear me anymore.
I can hear you, Maske. So what happens is that that time traffic is so much, everybody's running around to do Christmas shopping and all that. At that point, my body system kind of shuts down. And when it shuts down, what I now do is I try to take a leave from work, take a leave from everything that I used to do that, was work kind of, and then try to stay home more. Then after the Christmas, that New Year period is always my best period. If I'm doing Christmas in Lagos, that used to be my best period because that time lots of people have traveled, and Christmas
Hello?
is New Year.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I was trying to.
A lot of people have traveled, and there won't be traffic and all that. Call me. Sorry, my mask. So this person says, "Call me, give." I'm sorry. You say a perfect Christmas for me is one that embodies the perfect blend of love, laughter, and warmth. It's a time when family and friends come together, putting aside their differences to create memories. That sounds good.
That's nice. So when I was leaving, I had a comment. Somebody said I was Jehovah's Witness.
You come to that, but let's read Chiko Hanukkah says, for me, good Christmas is relaxing at home after church service, making sure that I eat rice that day, and have fun with my family, play music, and we all will be doing dancing competition and singing competition. You know, right? Okay, that's nice. Okay, so Jehovah Witness.
Yeah, you guys said I'm Jehovah. I had somebody gossiping. You people are gossiping with my name.
Where you were at your back.
When I went to check, you people decided to gossip with my name. What did you do? I heard somebody say Jehovah Witness.
Yes, so the person said, that are you Jehovah Witness? Because it's Jehovah Witness people that don't spend Christmas, that don't celebrate Christmas. So I was actually trying to explain. Maybe she has explained to you people that it's around that time that she lost her mom and stuff. So that's an emotional thing.
New Year is more my thing. I'm more like a New Year person. Yeah,
absolutely. Margaret just says it's a lovely month. We celebrate Jesus Christ, and we shall love to people must. We shall love. Okay, people must. You know how you be typing another thing, phone will be typing another.
Typing by itself. I don't know. Yeah. I don't. That's why I don't even try too hard to read it because I know.
This one says Ejike Arewa says, well, Christmas to me is a time to share, relax with loved ones, and not doing out of capability. Yeah, don't overdo yourself.
Don't do past yourself, exactly.
Don't do past yourself.
Yeah,
just handle what you can handle. Don't let the world put you under pressure, because that's one of the things that happened this period. The world just puts you under pressure. Oh, we have to buy gifts, we have to wear Christmas clothes, we have to drive a new car, we have You don't have to do
We
anything.
forget that after the reggae comes
Comes
the
the blues.
blues. After the Christmas, January, school
High school fees.
fees, rents, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is going on.
Absolutely.
New school bags, sandals, stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So let's not be under pressure, please. Do
Don't
what you
let
can do.
anybody. Yeah, absolutely.
After all,
Don't let
we they eat rice normally now.
with the eat right. The only thing be say, I don't know if you have noticed, Shao. Anyway, you said you don't do Christmas, but that Christmas stew, they get another level.
If
Forget.
they get that, they be that I
Again,
don't do Christmas doesn't mean I don't eat the Christmas too. People will bring for me now, even if I don't. But
exactly.
it's not about Nigerian level. That people must. It's only here that
Ah,
maybe it doesn't happen much like that. But if it's Nigeria,
yeah. That is one
people
of the
will
things
bring.
that I'm really going
I
to miss
enjoy
this
about
year.
Nigeria,
Yeah,
honestly,
because your neighbors, everybody
honestly.
will bring food. If you are lucky enough to have Yoruba people as your neighbors, you are in heaven. The kind of meat they will provide for
Oh
you, only you
God.
will know.
What are
Only
you
you will know.
talking?
I'm
That's I
telling
get.
you,
Let me tell you guys one thing. In as much as no place like home, Viv. There's
forget
no
about it.
place like
Yeah.
home. Oh no, 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 no. Because like me, I don't like in Nigeria, I don't like say let me start cooking on that on Christmas. I do my own cooking and giving on New Year. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
That's everybody knows me for that. It's on New Year Day that I do my cooking and sharing. But on
Mm-hmm.
Christmas Day still, oh my God. You need to see, different levels of so Nigeria is a place that I just love the way, okay, recently there was this news that trended. Something happened in mile 2 where a container fell on a car vehicle. With the way Nigerians kind of came together. With that time we don't talk about our tribe. We don't know whether you be outside Yoruba, Igbo. Nigeria, that's one thing
True.
I love about Nigerians. People were all over
Mm-hmm.
the place. When
Oh my,
eventually they were able to lift the container, if you see how people gathered and rescued this man, it
oh
brought
my,
it brought tears to my eye. I'm like,
oh my
that time,
God.
even Hausa people were climbing, pushing the gun. You will see their dressing, know that this have. But at that point, we'll forget our wahala, our race, we'll forget our
Mhm.
tribe. Oh God, I
And then
just
the humanness in
yes,
us
the humanness
takes
in this. You will just see everybody
takes
walking together at
takes
that point.
precedence.
When they
Mhm.
brought that guy out, I was like, oh my God. That's why when some things happen and they start bringing all those tribes, I'll be like, please, you could just silence all those voices. Let's keep working together as one nation. Let's
Mhm. Absolutely.
let the love of God, you
Take
know,
a preeminence.
over
Motoraya
every
said she's
other
happy
thing.
to be here. Daria Jai said, I'm here, man. Thank you so much. Thank you.
In the mood where I'm for Christmas. You know me, I don't know how to. I'm a very straight person. I think our guest, Nigerian network is really terrible. I'm trying to get to him. Is like, the network is trying to, our studio has, it's a lot of intricacies. It's not letting him, but he's still trying, and we're hoping that he's still gonna be able to join us as we, and go on with the discussion. But while he's doing that, we're still gonna be here. We're gonna be, talking about stuff coming up. If anybody has a question or something they would like us to talk about, we can be doing
Yes,
that
let them
while we
drop it.
continue. Yeah,
Absolutely.
to
And
hope that the
I want you
network.
all to know the fact that he's not yet here doesn't mean he's not coming. I believe he's going to come. And like we said, stuff happened and there's nothing anybody can do.
He's
Sometimes,
ready. It's just the network issue. I
I
don't
know,
know.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
And
so,
we all know how the network is in Nigeria by this time of the year. It's
absolutely.
crazy, you understand? So so he's telling me he's I'm chatting. What I told you I want to leave. Guys, I like to be very upfront with you guys. Like I told you, this is a place where we want to be safe. We want to be ourselves. We want to be not no forming. So I know we'll call the life on. I said no. I'll tell you guys the situation. We are family. Talkative Joe is a family. So the issue now is he's trying to log on. I think I don't know what's wrong with the network. I've been chatting him when I even left. He's telling me that the network is quite slow. It's not loading up. I don't know why that is. It's better. Network is normally better here. So I don't know.
Yeah,
We are still hoping and praying that
yeah.
that it works out. He's ready. He's been ready way
We've
before
been
now.
ready for more
Actually,
than an hour,
yeah, he's
really.
been like, yeah.
we
I
cannot
don't
also
know.
take for granted the fact that you people are here waiting. Thank you for everything.
Yeah,
Thank you
that's
for all your
why.
prayers. I'm seeing
Mm-hmm,
your prayers. May this platform move forward. May God bless this
mm-hmm,
platform. We appreciate it.
yeah.
Thank you all so much. We don't take it for granted,
Mm-hmm.
but it
That's
is
why
what it is.
I thought
Keep
it,
doing.
to explain to you guys, because I don't want to be like, that's how much I
Mhm.
respect and value you guys. I don't want to keep you in the dark. I like to,
Absolutely.
we can't be talking about honest and true communication on this platform when we don't communicate honestly to you guys. No, I'm a doer of what I say. Okay, guys, we are talking and do. We talk and we do.
Talk on
Mhm.
that do.
Everything, yeah, we try to keep as to what we say, what we preach. We practice what we preach.
Sunday, welcome. Sunday Iluyomade, welcome. Thank you so much. We're happy you're here. And even as you are here, try to also invite more people. Keep sharing, keep sharing, keep sharing, please. If you have not shared this live, please share it somewhere and let your people join. We believe that whatever it is that is going on will be sorted out because they're working on it in the background. Okay?
Yeah,
Thank you
they're
all for your
trying their
patience.
best. Okay, now as that is going on, me, I like to, there's some things we should continue to talk some stuff, because for the ladies here, for me, if like assuming, let's say I believe in Christmas. No, I believe in Christmas, but I don't really celebrate it. Let me put it that way. But during Christmas, the thing that I think I would like actually is to get a gift from my partner. A nice Christmas gift, yes.
Oh, that's
Something,
nice.
something like,
Lingerie.
Viv, for you, what kind of, the kind, when I say, the kind of gift I'm talking about. So,
That's why I said lingerie.
exactly, very, some,
I trust you.
and what color do you think it will be?
Red.
Girl, you get sense. You get some sense. Come on.
When I grow up, I go get sense. No be
Yeah, you go
small.
get sense.
As
Yeah.
I dey grow now, I go get sense when I grow up.
Oh my God, something like that.
I like this person's face. You say you see this top fan, I don't win am. Yes, I join my face with your
Exactly.
own. Exactly.
Yes. So, Viv, what kind of gifts would you like for yourself? What kind of gifts do you think you like
I
food?
get.
Maybe you like when they buy goods.
I've already talked about goats before, so so that one don't pass.
Okay.
Excuse me. I would love maybe a dress, Christmas, good old Christmas dress. There's something about it that makes me happy,
Yeah.
Just a good old Christmas dress. I'm
Because
not.
do you know one of the things I miss about this season? When we are
Mm-mm,
younger now, start buying Christmas dress for us, stuff like that.
yeah.
But mine, it wasn't so. Sometimes I used to cry, sha, because the shoe they used to buy for me, I didn't used to like it. So
Okay.
our guest is here. I think
Our
our
guest
guest
is
is here.
ready.
Oh my God!
Okay, okay. They say
Thunder
our
fire
guest is
devil,
ready. Yeah, that's
thunder
right.
fire
Yeah.
devil, thunder fire. Our guest is here. Oh my God!
Okay, guys. Let the show begin.
Yes,
First of
so
all, our guest needs no introduction. I will tell you that for free. He does not need any
Tune in for the
introduction.
stories, the laughter and the tease. Masky and
go.
me, they got all your
The
answers.
music
Yo,
is
from
ongoing.
parenting tips, more to lifestyle. Love
I can't
matters,
even
we
hear
got the
you. I can't hear
answers.
you.
Yeah.
You wanna come here, come and freestyle. Show
You
what
guys
you
are
got and be
breaking.
happy you
It's
be
still
happy.
breaking.
Now
I
I
don't
can
know
hear
where
you.
this is
Now
from.
I can hear you.
Let's
It's
We
the
can hear
network.
you.
I think, boss. I think
Okay,
it's your
great.
network.
Yeah, okay. So
You
can
know
you
how
hear
it
me
is
now,
here
sir?
now. Like our network, oh, our network.
I
I can
know
hear
you
you. I
now.
can
I
hear
know
both of
that
you.
you
Okay.
look like
I've come in. Yeah, I came in initially. You guys were apologizing to the guests for delaying and all that. So I tried to
Yeah.
call in him, our manager, but we've been talking going forth and back. But it's good now. I had to change to a different network now, actually.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Oh my
God. Thank you so much.
goodness. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much,
Thank
sir.
you.
So the guest that we have in the house today needs no introduction. You all know him. He's a veteran Nollywood actor. He's been on it. He's a movie director. He's a movie producer. He's a daddy. He's a husband. He's an amazing, our amazing Ejike Asiegbu. Sir, it's an honor to have you in the studio today. Thank you
Honestly,
so
we
very
are
much for
excited
joining
to
us.
have you. We are. Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
Yeah.
the pleasure is mine. The pleasure is mine. But let me start by apologizing to everyone who is watching and people who are listening. It's our network, and I apologize for this. It's not in my character, and I know that the hosts have been waiting, and equally all my fans out there and people who have been following. God bless you for still keeping faith. Keep supporting
Thank you.
Talkative Duo. It's a wonderful initiative. Thank you.
Thank you
So
so
let's roll
much.
it on. Let's keep it
Okay,
coming.
okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, guys. Let me just be simple and direct. Who is Ejike Asiegbu?
Oh well, Ejike Asiegbu is Ejike Asiegbu, and Ejike Asiegbu was born several years ago when my mates were born. Of course, I'm in my 60s and
Wow, you don't look
attended
it.
primary school. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm in my mid 60s actually, and
Wow.
we thank God for health. And in the absence of that, too, attended my primary school, secondary school, university education, and of course, I started my career basically from NTA. I'm NTA trained back in the days at, of course, old Anambra State. From NTA, of course, I was on ABS, Anambra Broadcasting Service, and I can tell you for free that the man that introduced me who contributed immensely in developing and making me what I am today, that encouraged me enormously, Mr. Ozo Amadi. He was the one that saw my raw talent and he brought me in and said, "Hey, guy, you have to work with me." I started working with him, and also I was in different programs while we were at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Apart from Beyond the Ring, which he created and produced and directed. Back in those days, we used to have um, our other programs, which was NTA. NTA used to also borrow, of course, some of the studios because back then, Anambra Broadcasting Service was quite large. It was in the days of Jim Wobodo, who was governor. And they did quite a lot of things. I was in New Masquerade, while on the
Yeah.
same set of Ozamadi's Beyond the Rim. I was in New
Mm.
Masquerade. I played a lot of role. I was also in Bassi and Company. And all
Oh
that
my.
was a wonderful initiative of Ozo Amadi. And from there, the trajectory started. I started with Ozamadi. And from Ozamadi, he encouraged me to go to the university. But if you want me to take it quite a little bit, while I was in my secondary education in of course, old Kwara State. For
Mm.
people who are listening, I was, my father, bless his soul, he passed on, of course, 2 years ago. But then he was in then NEPA manager. We used to call it ECN for all the Gen Zs who do not know what NEPA is. But ECN, Electricity Corporation of Nigeria,
Yeah.
back in those days in Okwara State, he was NEPA manager. He was ECN manager in Lokoja, and Okene was equally under Lokoja. So that's why I went to school, and I met the first person I met also that made me to study theater arts, to study literature actually, was Mr. Um, Umar Yomadukwe. Umar Yomadukwe was the first person, was my teacher. Then he was doing his youth service in Abdulaziz Atta Memorial College, Okene. So he saw and knew that I was very good in literature, and he actually helped in bringing the interest up for me. And from then, two of us met again when I now left secondary school. We met again at IMT, Institute of Management and Technology, in the old Anambra State. And of course, it was from there that my path with Ozamadi crossed. And Ozamadi never left me
I'm
till date. We've
I'm
been
gonna come.
together.
I'm gonna
He's an
come in right
amazing
there.
guy.
I'm gonna come in
Okay.
there, Ejike. I'm gonna come in there because I know you. If I leave you, you're gonna. You're a good orator. I already know you. I've had contact with you, and it's not.
No, no, no,
Thank
Massey,
you. Thank
Massey,
you.
Massey, Massey, can I
I, I, I,
cut you
really,
a little bit? Do you know what? The
I
voice
really
was,
need us to do some catching up because of the minutes we have lost. We needed us to catch up. So I'm sure
It's okay.
for
Yeah,
the
the
audience
voice.
that
I'm
is
gonna.
watching
You're
and
gonna catch
waiting,
up. Trust me.
His
Trust me.
his
You will
voice
catch
his
up.
voice was mesmerizing me. I was carried
I saw
away.
you were coming away. You were almost like you were starstruck. I could
uh,
see it. She was
can
Oh,
someone
starstruck.
hold my
I
head
was
now
me
so that it doesn't fall
personally.
off?
You know that this is a man. You know that this is a man I have a lot of respect for, and
absolutely.
maybe because coincidentally, you keep saying Uzamade. I'm gonna bring Uzo on this show, quite because somehow Uzamadi also discovered me, so it's like a coincidence. That's like my mentor too. In the
That's
you
right.
know how it is. Yeah, he discovered me and told me you
That's
can
right.
talk,
That's
you can
right.
do this. I can see the talent in you. Yeah, Uzo is a man that
Hmm.
he needs some. In fact, he deserves his flowers, honestly. But before we go,
Absolutely.
back to that, we would like to know
Yeah.
you have a career. You have Viv, can you I think you
Mhm.
should go on with that, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, you have been in the movie industry for about 4 decades. For which, when I look at you, I'm like, how can somebody that carries so much experience, so much wealth of experience, have so much humility? But you have been in this for an upward of 40 years as a movie director, producer, playwright, and everything. And I want to know, how has the journey been? One. Two, what are the challenges that you faced during this journey? And how did you navigate these challenges? Again, what would you say has kept you going? Example, are there any persons within or outside of, although you've already mentioned a few, Nollywood industry who have motivated you or inspired you to get to where you are today? I know this is a bumper question, but I want you to please take it
Yeah,
from take it away. Yeah.
usually I always like if the questions can come one after the other so that I don't miss out. But all the same, I'm going to
Okay.
try. When you talked
Okay.
about more than
Yeah,
four
if,
decades,
if
you
you
are
miss
quite right because
if you miss anyone,
yeah,
I will take you back to it. Thank you.
that's okay, not a problem at all. You see, my
Mm.
trajectory actually started back in the days, and I did mention earlier from my secondary school career. I was very good in literature. I met, of course, Umar Yomadukwe, a respected sir, who actually encouraged me, and our paths came back again. Our paths crossed when I went to Enugu Institute of Management and Technology to study. Of course, I first started with my A levels before I started with my OND marketing. But whilst we are there, I'm talking about 1979, 1980, 1981, and of course we had Vast Theatre. Vast Theatre was actually a theatre group of students who were in the Institute of Management and Technology who were keen in learning the arts, who were keen in studying theatre. And of course, one of the things we practiced was one of those plays by Omar Yomadukwe, which was Sword of Tradition. And, it was quite awesome. And then we went to ABS, Anambra Broadcasting Service. Of course, that was where my life changed again further. When I met our own dear brother, very humble. He looks even younger than me. He's an old man, 70-year-old man. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to tease you. Somebody is an awesome guy. Very unassuming.
Very
Very
unassuming.
unassuming.
Extremely unassuming.
Yeah,
But
very
full of
unassuming, young at
talent.
heart, and he's looking younger and younger as the days progress.
Honestly.
But he's a
Honestly.
wonderful
He's
person.
edging
He has an
backward.
also he has a great heart. He's aging
Mm.
backwards. He's an incredible guy. And when he comes here,
Honestly.
more than humble, you don't even know. I'm the one always saying, "Ah, that's my guy. That's the man that discovered me, that started everything." And it was while I was working with him on Beyond the Rim that he introduced me as well to Bassi and Company. And the first director of Bassi and Company was late Uncle Paul Uriel Warwicker. He's late now. He was the first director of Bassi and Company. To be a millionaire, think like a millionaire. For the Gen
Like
Zs
a
who do not
millionaire.
know
I
what is
They
Bassi
remember.
and
won't, they won't
Company.
know it. Jack,
They
they won't know
won't.
Yeah,
it.
and
They won't know it.
of course, you know. And these are great authors, and for chance they will also know the author, the writer of Bassi and Company. He is now late. He's retired, of course, from River State, from Ogoni, to be specific. And he also saw me, liked me, and auditioned me amongst all my peers, amongst all the people, even older guys, older men, elders who were there. He picked me for a role to play Bassi's father. And Bassi was far much older than me. By the way, Bassi, the guy who was playing Bassi, is still alive. Uncle Albert Ewe. I still call him Uncle Albert Ewe, respected Albert Ewe, Bastan Company, if you type his name. And these are all people who can tell you that, yes, I played that role, I played his father. You know, in those days we used to have, you know, all the afro hair and all that. So, but it was awesome. It was a very wonderful experience. And also, on the same set.
Just a second. Sorry, viewers, if you are there, can you type on the if you know anything about Bassey and Company? If you are from our own generation and you know anything about that, just type in the comment section. Let's know that you know. Please go on, sir. I hope I haven't cut off
so like I said, on the same set, no, it's okay. On the same set, also gave me that privilege to also work with the new masquerade, because everybody, there used to be a convergence there at ABS. The new masquerade, of course, was the director then was Uncle Chris Obirapo. Uncle Chris Obirapo, actually, we had an audition, and when we had an audition, then we had Jagede Shokoya of blessed memory. We had Chief Zebediah Okorigwe Nwobo and the rest of them. So there was another audition where somebody had to play a senior brother of Chief Zebediah Okorigwe Nwobo, who was he was a professor in the university, and everybody came in. I had to deliver. I delivered, and I was chosen. I played professor, his brother. You know, so it was quite an interesting one. And also, Amade, if you are listening, thank you so much for everything you have done for me. I can't even thank you enough, because you opened the doors and my talent never waned. It was still while we were still there. You know, Amade studied theater arts as well. He encouraged me to go to theater arts. And in course of one of the days we were meeting, he discussed with while introducing me to the director, bless his memory, Uncle Paul Yuri Warwicker, first director of Bastan Company. He told him that I was very good. So the man also saw all the thing I was doing, all that I was doing with Ozamadi. And that was how he said, hey, you better go to a university. You're coming with me to Port Harcourt to go study theater. I want you to come and meet my friend. I never knew then who his friend was. Of course, I asked him back in the days, you know how it is with all of us. You need to take permission from my father before he could allow me to travel from Enugu to Port Harcourt. And a day was agreed. We went. He came to my house there. We were living at Independence Layout. Later, Uncle Paul Yuri Warwicker came to visit me when my father was around and told him he wanted to travel with me. Told him I was already popular. I was already on TV. I was already popular. I was seeing a lot of people recognizing me. So I was also, I would say, I was a celebrity, so to speak.
Yeah.
But having said that, there was still something missing. He insisted.
A celebrity, yes. Yeah, go ahead.
He insisted. Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Hello.
We can hear. Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
It's breaking a little bit.
Go on. Huh?
Can I continue?
Yeah, continue. Yeah.
Can I continue? Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So to cut it.
Yeah, I thought as much that his network was beginning to like.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
You know, I love how he's even telling the story so sequentially. And
his
all
network,
that.
his Nigerian network. I'm gonna see. I don't know. I think
it's just an amazing thing how he's going about it and all that, and it's such an interesting thing. But I know the network will not come and fail us. God will have to do something if I have to bring him into
me too. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can troubleshoot with him. Just hang on, Viv.
I'm hanging on. Okay, y'all, it's now only me and you people. Somebody says, Obuyemi, Alfred, thank you always. You said you're full of energy. I'm sure you're talking about Uncle Ejike, and yes, he's full of energy. We are so grateful. He's okay. Margaret said, you are a great legend, sir. It's amazing. Imagine where he started from. Jesus, I didn't even know that he has gone through all of this. And I was watching New Masquerade as a child. I didn't realize he was on it. Clark Benga says, this one took me off balance. 70 years old man. Even me, I was thrown away. I was blown away. A 70-year-old man. It's amazing. So if you know New Masquerade, if you know Bassey and Company, if you know Beyond the Clouds or something, if you know any of these things, they were all olden days, 70s, 80s television series. If you were born that time, if you know these things, tell us in the comment section that you know. Let's see. Okay. So they are coming back. I know they are coming back. Sometimes stuff happens, and then it is what it is. We'll be fine. And thank you all for your patience. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for staying.
Can you hear me now, Viv?
I can hear you very well.
Okay, I'm trying to. I think he's working on it again. His network is just like Please, guys, we are sorry. You guys can see we are trying our best. It's our Niger Wahala, but he's trying. He's gonna keep. He's gonna keep trying. Oh God, thank God he's back. Yeah,
He's
thank
back.
God he's back.
Yeah, I'm sorry
Yeah,
once more. I think it
yeah,
got cut off at a time.
yeah.
Like I
It's the
was saying,
network.
I'm sorry. We're going to do some catch up. Don't worry. I'm going to be here for as long as you guys want me. It's not a problem. So, having said that, it was on that set, actually. I played the elder brother of late Jagade Shokoya, and we all played together. So, it comes with a lot of experience. Having gone there, but to take you back to late Uncle Paul Yuri Warwicker, well, my father gave permissions. We went to University of Port Harcourt. It was when I went to the University of Port Harcourt that he introduced to me the author of The Gods Are Not to Blame, Professor Ola Rotimi. May his soul
Yeah,
rest in peace.
Amen. Oh.
When I had an encounter with him, I can tell you that he also was one and very personal father whom I learned through the ropes from. I watched him rehearsing people on stage, and when I saw what he was doing on stage with a lot of actors, the likes of Bob Manuel Udoku, Hilda Dokubo, and so many other champions who were there on stage, I couldn't believe what I saw. I looked at what I have been doing in the past decade, in the past many years before I came.
Oh my God, what's wrong with this network now? Oh
Just,
God, please, you guys bear with
it
us. You
happens.
can
Bear
see
with
that.
us.
Oh
This
God,
is.
this network. You know how it is normally in Nigeria. Now this Christmas, you know how it is once it's that December time. Oh my God, we're gonna keep trying though. And if it comes back, we continue. We're gonna be doing our
What we're
best
going,
on that
what
one.
we'll probably do, if he can honor us, maybe early next year we can get him back
Yeah, he
to
can. He can.
yeah,
He can. He
to
can come. I
get him
mean,
back to talking
normally,
again.
yeah. He's not. He's trying his
He's
best.
back
I can
again.
Yeah,
see. Yeah,
hello.
he's
Can
back
you hear
again.
me?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, go on, sir. We can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening today. Today's network has been horrible. Can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yeah, we can
Yes,
hear
we
you.
can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can.
Can I continue? Or you
Yeah,
are talking?
continue. Yeah,
It's just breaking
Continue,
and cutting in
continue.
here.
Yes,
yeah.
continue,
Just
continue.
continue. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just want to understand where where
Okay.
you're at with the challenges you faced and how you were able to mitigate.
Yes, I was talking about my trajectory. It was from there that I went to University of Port Harcourt, and then my whole life again changed again for the better because I now saw that that was actually where I wanted. Yes, I had some background of acting, I had some skills, but I needed to also educate myself. I needed to understand theoretically what I was doing, what drama was all about, and it was quite important, very necessary because at that time I was a student in IMT, and you know how it is. My late father wanted me to be an engineer. I flunked maths, I failed maths woefully, severally, repeated it and failed. But again, I, I was better in the art. I
Oh
was
my
better in the
God.
art. You,
Oh
you,
God.
you know, you know how it is. You know how it
Yeah,
is growing up. Your parents want you to study a particular course
either you are
because
a
that's
doctor
what they
or
study.
engineer, a doctor, engineer, or a
Either
Lawyer.
you're
lawyer,
a doctor, a
Lawyer.
medical doctor, an engineer,
or a lawyer, or
or
a
even a
sailor.
lawyer. So you know how it
Any other,
is. Abs- Absolutely. So what we try to do is to study their own, try as much as possible to do what they are so that they are happy. And then you can now do what you love, what your body and your
Yes.
mind tells you. But in this
Yeah.
case, in those days, you have no choice. As long as you're under their roof, you must do whatever they want you to do. But
Mm-hmm.
that is a story for another day. We all face it. We all face that challenges, but at the end of the day today, we are out. Now, I went to University of Port Harcourt. Luckily for me, there was a course then that was on. I was privileged to have met late Olaro to me, who took me in because late Uncle Paul Yuri Warwicker after introducing me, told him I have been working with him and how good I was. He said, well, if he's good and he is interested in coming in, then he must pass through auditions, because then you will first have to, you had a certificate diploma course, which I went through. And that was how I started. Of course, there was an audition. Over 1,500 students applied just to get into University of Port Harcourt certificate program. And I was luckily to be one among the first three persons out of 1,500. Only about 150 people were chosen. Yours sincerely was number 2 on that list.
Wow.
But having said that, I quickly said, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I settled in immediately. I began to learn because I was hungry for knowledge. I felt the hunger, the drive.
I hope you guys are listening
to
and
be
learning.
better than who I was, because
see, I have my notes.
So when I look back at what, yeah, please go ahead. So when I look back at what I did then, it wasn't as if it was not good. It was a launching pad. It was something that was beautiful, because I had one of the best persons who also studied theater arts, Oza Amade, who also, educated me on what I wanted to do. But now, practically, trying to practicalize it now in the university was another, cup of tea. But I thank God, I passed through all those, learned through the ropes, learned from the students, learned from the great master himself, Olarotimi, who changed my mindset and who made me a better actor. And I can tell you for sure that by the grace of God today, in doing that, I was still stealing from the university and coming to, before the advent of Nollywood. Nollywood was just 1992. And when I said 1992, by the way, Nollywood is the name known for the film industry in Nigeria. But the film industry in Nigeria did not start and begin in 1992.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We have had celluloid, we had filmmaking, we had masters, we had people, sages, like people like Fred Amata's father, who has shot on celluloid, Eji Uboma, who has shot on celluloid. We had a lot of other big names who had shot on celluloid. And when we want to talk about the history of theater and the history of filmmaking, it will take us quite over the yard, But having said that, I want to tell you that I am lucky. I was lucky to have passed through late Olarotimi, and afterwards, we were part of those progenitors that helped in building what you call today Nollywood, which was just started by NTA, because most of us were also NTA trained and people who helped in the formative years of trying to build an industry from the scratch. And today, it's been awesome. A lot of people are coming, things are improving and improving. So let me stop there. Let me no longer bore you guys.
No, you're not boring us. By the way, you are not boring us. I can tell you that.
Let me quickly.
So can I quickly say something?
Yeah, you can.
He brought in a few things that I just picked. I know we said when we're advertising for this particular episode that we're going to come with our notepads and our virus, and I didn't miss out because I know that he's a veteran and I must learn stuff. There's something that I've learned. One of them is that he was hungry for knowledge. He was so hungry for knowledge that he still continued his quest to know, continued, even up till now, he's still learning. And then he had the humility and teachability. Some people, you meet somebody and say, hey, who is this person? After all, I'm already on TV and all that. But he kept learning and improving on himself. Yeah, take it away, Maski, please.
Okay, so now, you know that the way he's talking, you may be saying, what is he talking about? But he's telling you the ropes. How he went up, the challenges he faced, and how he navigated them. I don't know if you're listening, but I'm listening. I'm making the points. Now, boss, I want to. That's what. Sorry, because that's why I don't want to call you. Now, Ejike, I want to ask you a question. You have won several awards. You have won the best actor in the leading role of the Nollywood award. Several awards. I don't want to start mentioning them. You have all the accolades. But I want to ask one question. For you to, win all these awards, that means you are good at what you do. And for you to be good at what you do, that's a lot of hard work. And I know that you're a family man, you're a husband, and you're a father. So now, how are you able to create a balance in your career and your family life?
Oh, well, Yeah, it's very important. Career comes first, but there gets a time you have to also tell yourself, I'm not getting younger, and most of my mates are married. Not because my mates are married, but then responsibility comes with getting married, whether you like it or not, and having your own family as well. And
Mhm.
it's quite crucial and trying to do that. And I thank God today that I got married. I got to a time that I had to do that, and I got married, and boldly too. And by the grace of God, we are blessed with children as well. But I do not want to make that point of discussion. But the issue is that I thank God for the kind of wife that I have, who also understands the kind of industry that I am involved in and that I am in. Even though it was not easy initially. Trying to, I know a lot of worries, a lot of women out there who have their husbands, who have their brothers, who have their boyfriends who are actors. There could be some scenes the man will have to kiss or the man will have to peck. And of course, that is actually the point of divergence. And how do I cope? What happens? A lot of people even think that some of the movies that you have seen us either taking back in the bathtub together, people imagine that we're all naked. People imagine that you are under the duvet and they're not seeing you. You are shirtless, while the woman they will see just from her thorax here, not showing her breast, but under the duvet. They begin to imagine that something must have gone down there. Something must have gone down. But it's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. I want to say we are all professionals. We do our things. Even the ladies are covered. The men we are also covered. Initially, it took some time, but my wife had to understand. And in some cases, she had come on set to see us do it. I mean, you know it. Every mature man and woman, you cannot be making love in front of people. You will get distracted in it. That's
Yeah,
exactly
of
how it
course.
is. You cannot do it. And that's always the way they cheat about. We cheat in movies, but that's what makes movies very, very interesting,
Interesting.
and
Interesting.
we create
And
such suspense.
absolutely, movies are called make
I don't know if
believe.
I've answered your question.
Yeah, yeah, you have, you
Yes,
have,
we're
you
very
have.
large extent.
Exactly. But you,
Well,
yeah,
okay,
you
go ahead.
must again. Again, it comes with trust. You must be able to leave your husband who is acting, and if for your wife, it must come with trust. And for you, the man who the woman has trusted that you are not going to behave, you don't have to betray that trust as well. So it's something that's symbiotic. That she has told you, okay, do your job, but at the same time, you have to be guided to know that you don't go out of that way because women are awesome and wonderful creatures that God has created them in a way that they will always know. They can lie, you can find out because it's only taking a look at you and looking at who you are with. They will understand the body language and say, that's something going on here. That's something, but
Uncle Ejike has seen us finish. He has seen us finish masking. This one, there's nothing. We don't get secret
Okay,
again. Right?
oh, oh God.
He
Okay,
has
then
finished us.
Viv,
Pata, pata.
Can you take Ejike to Nollywood? You know, the new and the old
Oh,
Nollywood for
yeah,
us.
like we're just thinking again. Whether we like it or not, there's the new Nollywood, which is what we described that started. We can say it's part of what started maybe the early
1990s.
90s. But before then, before they got the nomenclature Nollywood, there has been the movie industry, there has been the series that you part of which you participated in and all that. How would you say,
yeah.
how would you say the shift has happened? Was there any shift at all? And if there was, how would you say that this shift has impacted what we're doing today? How do you even balance the two, between the old and the new?
New.
Yeah, definitely. There's no gainsaying that. So when you talk about Nollywood is Nollywood, it's only the young ones who are coming up who felt because they are so much in a haste to attain stardom, they are so much in a haste, haven't gone to the university, they've come out firing, they all come out trying to say, trying to show the skills that they have. But you know how it is. Sometimes when you have your own children, because they've gone to university, sometimes they even think that you did not also attend a university.
Exactly, exactly.
so so that's how it is with the with the so-called new Nollywood. You understand me? But we are always, art is pure. We always embrace them. We are here to teach them the ropes, and we are also ready to also learn what other new tricks they have come on board with. But at the same time, what you have is some of them do not think. They think they have already arrived when they have not arrived. You have to learn from the masters. We have a lot of young ones who write scripts who are doing very well. Definitely, you give it to them, but they also need to learn from older masters who will tell them the real genuine secret, of writing script, and they combine it. There's nothing that says humility. If you are humble, you learn a lot. You add to the value. You add to whatever you already have. Do you understand me? But having said that, so much is happening. I'm happy with what we have. There's been a potpourri. There's been a mixture of both young and old. And we have a lot of women now taking the bold initiative. We have female directors who are doing very well and wonderfully well, great script writers. Before they were not there. Before now
Yeah.
we have women who are standing
Yeah,
up for themselves, and we are
talking
proud of
about the
them. They've
women.
done noble.
Yeah, talking about the women on Ejike, would you say that the women in Nollywood are paid better
I'm
than
doing
the
better
men?
than the men,
Do you understand? Mama, maybe you should just
And let me,
expatiate
yeah,
on that.
because I'm talking about the women.
Mm,
Yeah, I was about to say that, but you took it right out of my, my mouth. You
I
know,
know.
I
I
said
mean,
it's
what is going? Huh?
it's breaking. I don't know. I can't
Can
hear
you
you
hear
well.
me?
It's breaking now.
Can you
Let's
So we
hear
need
me
to
let's
talk.
now?
focus on.
Can you hear me now, Ejike? Can you? Oh my
Mhm.
God,
I
this is
expected
crazy.
this to happen,
Yeah.
really.
Okay, but he's gonna come back. We're just gonna
He's
keep
gonna come
going.
back.
And
Please,
when
I
he
hope
comes
you all
back,
are.
maybe we'll
I
just
hope.
take
Yeah.
one or two questions more, and that will be easy. The network is, but
Yes.
at least
Yeah.
you guys have seen and you have heard. At least I've learned a couple of stuff already.
You are missing,
Yeah,
and I hope you
yeah,
all are enjoying it as much as we are enjoying it,
enjoying
and
it,
taking notes. And
taking notes.
just
Yeah,
do not forget to keep sharing this live. Share, and follow, comment, like. Remember, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on X, we're on TikTok, and we're on Instagram. Okay.
yeah. Because
Somebody said, "Oh, the comment has left." I wanted to read
okay.
that comment.
Because for me, Viv, I don't know if you took note. I learned a couple of stuff already because
Yeah.
Ejike was talking about. He talked about
Sorry,
perseverance.
Matthew. This person says thanks a lot. I would like to be like you and learn from you. Oh, that's talking to
That's
GK.
nice.
Thank you so much, Benga.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matthew. You were
So
saying that you've learned.
like now I learned, that these things he's saying, you can see how he navigated. It takes a lot of resilience, determination, focus. You
Hungry for
understand?
knowledge,
Yeah, you have to
humility.
humility. You have to be focused. When you want something, it doesn't. You don't get it on a platter. You work for it. You focus and
Absolutely.
you work for it. Persistence, consistency.
Persistence,
These are the
consistency.
things
Yeah,
that I'm able to pick out from the things he's saying.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Also,
yeah.
I have most of the things you've said, I have them on my notes, honestly. I just
Mm-hmm.
said, today is not a day that I will just come and talk
Just
and go.
yeah,
He
yeah,
must pay. He must pay the dues, which is
yeah.
what being
But
able
yeah,
to
he's
learn.
back. He's back. Okay then.
Yeah.
Like
So
HK, can you hear me now? Can you
Yeah, I
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Okay,
It's just
yeah,
breaking a
yeah.
little bit, but
Yeah,
I
but
can
yeah,
hear you
let's
now.
try.
It's better.
Okay, like I was saying now, it looks like the ladies, like you just said, ladies, and they're doing really. Oh my God, what's this? Oh jeez. Oh my
oh
God, this
my
is.
goodness. Anyway, even if we stop it here now, we didn't do badly at all. But
Yeah, at least,
let's see,
at
let's
least,
give a few
yeah.
minutes and see if he comes back
If
again.
he comes back, if he
He really
doesn't, then
has
we're
shared
gonna,
it.
yeah. Let's see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said he talked about trust too. That's Oguyemi Alfred. Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
He talked
yeah.
about
Trust,
trust.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. You have to learn
Mm-hmm.
to trust your partner. One of the things we discuss here is relationship. That's why we needed for him to tell us how he navigated it with his family.
Yeah. Hmm.
Whether you like it or not, your family is your resting place. No matter what you achieve outside, if you
Outside.
cannot go home and be comfortable at home, then there's a problem. So you must build a reasonably comfortable home to be able to go back to, which is what he has been able to tell us that he has
To tell
done.
us, Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really, it's quite interesting, and for me, it's just shows you the place of hard work in all of this.
Yeah,
You can't take it away. The
you
place of
can.
hard work in everything that we do. We should
Okay.
understand that people, if once, there's is a journey. It's supposed to be a journey.
Absolutely.
You walk through it, you learn through it, and definitely you're going to get to the top. Okay, now, Ejike, yeah,
Go to the question straight.
let's quickly take another question. So now, I said now the ladies look to be doing better in the Nollywood industry. Is it that the ladies get paid higher than their male counterparts, or what's going on there? Did you hear me? No, I can't hear him.
Heard you.
Let me unmute. Now, fees. That's why they say fees are negotiable. Fees are negotiable. So it all depends on the power of negotiation for the man and the power of negotiation for the woman. And I do not want to say that the woman earns higher. Yes, some cases, yes, but nobody knows. The men are not used to talking about how much they earn. So you cannot also know how much a lot of us earn, who are the men. I don't know if you understand me.
Yeah, but somehow it looks like the ladies are doing better. They buy cars, they do this, but the guys are like, I don't understand. I'm curious though.
Well. Let me tell you, a lot of us are into so many other things. The men are into, but I can tell you the kind of cars that you buy is not from this industry. Maybe they know the business they are doing, but it's not from filmmaking. I can tell you that 100%. All of us here, I have my own company. I also make money from my company. It all depends on people's priorities. But if it's the filmmaking industry, the kind of cars that you buy for 40, 50, 60 million, it's not from filmmaking that money is coming from. It could probably be from their other sources that they are earning their income, but it's not from the industry.
Now
It's not from their income.
Yeah, it's clearer. Okay. Okay, so now looking ahead, what are your hopes or your predictions, for this industry in the next 10 to 15 years, looking ahead?
So much has happened, of course, definitely. We keep improving. There's no limit for education, relearning, training, and retraining. So much is happening. I'm glad that we have a lot of young people who are coming into the industry. But I must also warn, while they are coming in, they must come with humility. They must come ready to learn, because even some of them, before they come in, they have already had that mindset. They are better than everybody. And we are still watching them. And also, we have also some producers, so-called producers, they know themselves, who do not believe in the industry. They don't believe in the industry because they did not toil, they did not suffer, they just had it on a platter of gold. A lot of them who on a gold platter. So some of them, they know how they got in.
They didn't go for auditions, Ejike.
It's not even about, it's not even, no, it's not about, some of them might go for auditions, but I'm saying that there are some new players who are producers, who are financiers. And a lot of them have also waded into our common patrimony. And that common patrimony that has made some of them to begin to assume that there's not an industry, that we don't have an industry. And in doing that, they don't believe in guild activities. And the guild is the only thing that can make you strong as a body, that has discipline, that has rules and regulations that will continue to guide us.
Yeah,
some of them actually, in writing their letters of their contract letters, they make it quite clear and obvious by telling artists that they will not entertain unionism, they will not entertain anybody belonging to guild and association. They only want to deal with the actor one-on-one. And when somebody does that, who is a producer, and because a lot of people are hungry, they want to come and act. They have the appetite to act. Those people will jettison professionalism. They will tow along that line. And why those people who are asking them to, to come and sign on with them or come and work for them, those people want to cheat them. They cheat them and offer them everything.
I know that you have been the president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria at some point. I was going to come to that question, that how did that bring cohesion? How does the guild, as it were, bring cohesion in the industry? But you are practically taking that answer already. So, but I want us to go a little deeper just to get to know how does the guild really bring cohesion, and how did you even fare when you were president of the guild, and the things that you were able to do for the guild at the time?
Yeah, thank you very much. The guild is one of those, just like any professional body. You have a law, the lawyers, they have MBA, isn't it? Doctors, they have
Yeah,
their own Nigerian Medical Association.
Yeah.
And if you and
Every
engineers, they
other,
have their own.
even the
Now, when we
public
have them,
relations, even everybody advertising.
exactly, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. And yes, the AMCON people have their own, everybody. So in the movie industry, we also have ours here. In the movie industry, you have guilds and associations. We have producers guild. We have actors guild. We have directors guild. We have cinematographers. We have costumiers. You see, it helps in building synergy. It helps in impacting discipline. It helps in collaboration. It helps in making sure that everybody services the other, and then we're all
Interest
working
is
together.
protected.
I
Yeah.
didn't know. I don't. And then everyone is protected. Everybody knows what everyone is doing. But when these people come in, they don't believe that you should belong to any guild. Just come in. So you have a lot of people, happenstances. I wanna be actors who just rush in because some money misroad man or money misroad woman is doing something and just want to have them, and they just blindly go in. At the end of the day, nothing happens to them. They are not protected. But it is always good when you have a guild and association. In case of anything, the guild will come and speak for you. In case
Yeah.
of no, but we're not saying you are not saying don't pay your dues. You can pay your dues definitely, but then you are also responsible for anything that happens to you on that set. Your guild stands up and says, "Hey, why are you treating my artist this way or that way?" You have a voice. A lot of people will now speak for you. But if you are not connected and you are just only to that person, when anything happens to you, nobody cares. Do you understand me?
Exactly.
So that's it. We need to
Exactly.
learn that. We need to learn to build together rather than to destroy. But those people know themselves, and we hope that the industry can only continue to improve. It's not for people like us who have passed through that and actually believe in the guild system. A lot of people might argue, what does the guild do to me? Did they give me work? The guild might not give you work directly, but indirectly they are going to stand for you at any time if you're not
Yeah.
treated
There's
well
any
on set.
challenge.
And also, if for any reason anything that happens to you due to e-health and all that, you might not be able to, come out of it. Do you understand me? So it's always a yes for me if you talk about guild system and being professional. So that's it.
That's
Okay.
right.
Okay, Viv, can you take Ejike? Maybe take him a little bit away from Nollywood. Let's, something else, so that we can end this.
Anyway, I just wanted to maybe it's something that happened in Nigeria, not too long ago. That I don't mind if you speak
How much?
to, lend your voice to.
Yeah, what's that? Yeah, what's that?
Recently,
How much? That's
Mr.
it. Yeah.
Okay, recently, Mr. Ruben Arati
Please go ahead.
made a comment that one can describe as, I don't want to use unfriendly, but it was, he made,
Prejudice.
yeah, in fact, a prejudicing comment against people from your tribe. You are an Igbo man from all I know. So he said that the people from the Igbo tribe don't sell lands to people of other tribes. So as an Igbo man yourself, do you think that this is true? If yes, why is it like that? And if no, how do you respond to Abati's comment?
Anyway, thank you very much. Ruben Abati is my younger brother. I want to say that, and a colleague and a friend. When I saw that, I never believed he could say such a thing because that is his own personal opinion. I would like to say, because I've traveled widely. I've traveled wide, all parts of nook and crannies of this country, and I can tell you for sure that even in my sojourn in my place in the eastern part of Nigeria, the Easterners remain the most hospitable people that you can ever live with. They will always look out for you, even more than their own brothers. Once you are a foreigner, and if you want to invest, the Igbos are there to help you. You buy a land. You make the usual thing that you do is if you want to buy a land, you tell the persons who are your friends. They will introduce you to people who want to sell their land and they buy. But not when you don't have that interest. If you don't have interest to buy, nobody will bother you. But the Igbos are people that want to celebrate you. They want you to say, hey, why not? They'll teach you the art of investment. Come and invest. So, you know, when you invest, you buy this and this land will have appreciated, or you are putting some money into some goods and, you know, why not try that? They'll always tell you. But the choice is
No,
yours.
just
The choice
asking
is yours
another, just
to either.
putting another question on top of it. Would you think, because I am considering that he is who he is it that he has probably tried to get land from somewhere, or is he speaking
Yeah,
about the fact that because
yeah,
Igbos are people that go about a lot wherever this, even there's something that I hear, there's something that I heard some time ago, that any place you go you don't see an Igbo man, that place you should run away from. So
yeah.
now that, being that Igbo people travel a lot and go about a lot and buy land and build in places, is it a way of saying that they are
The Igbo people are
they
takers
are
and they don't
accepted in
give.
other, they don't give, they are
Mhm.
accepted in other places, and or do you think Ruben Abati even has a personal experience of having gone to try to get a property somewhere in Igbo land and they didn't give him?
Yeah,
You see, now I'm not Ruben Abati. That's one. Number two, I do not know where he got
Because you
that
said he's
claim.
your friend
Yes,
though.
I don't know where. Yeah, he is a friend. Does not mean that I'm not in his mind. I'm not there to tell you or speak for him. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying that he is the only one who knows why he got his he made that kind of statement. But I'm saying that that statement is wrong because not to my
exactly.
knowledge.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
an
okay.
Igbo. I'm a full-blooded Igbo man. I'm a proud Igbo man, and I know that tomorrow there are a lot of lands, there are a lot of proper, even in my own village, not to talk of even town. If you have your money and they tell you come and buy this property, if you have the money, they will sell to you. We are not giving to. We give it to any. They sell. That's the way it is. They sell, and you meet up with whatever is at demand. They will give it to you. So it's the most unfortunate statement. I think it's a blanket statement. If you am to speak, any day I see him, I'll still tell him that it was wrong. I do not buy. I do not share in his view, and I think that he should recant. He should do a recant. But if he's not, again, he's entitled to hold his own opinion. But
Opinion.
again, for me as an Igbo man, I know that he got it wrong. He got it
Yeah.
all totally wrong. It's wrong. Whatever rumor, whatever I had someone I liked. I think they mentioned the respected icon T.O.S. Benson's wife was an Igbo when he wanted to be. Come on, all those are hearsays. You are not there.
Yeah.
You were not there. He's late now. He cannot speak for himself. But those who were involved, a lot of Igbo people, I can assure you, who saw that will have looked at that statement as being irresponsible because they know that we are free. We are free people in our place. Yeah, come and invest if you want to invest. You're not in competition. They're not in competition with anybody. I tell you how much you want to buy, you buy, and that's okay. We'll give you the papers. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
I even want. I have some plots of land. I have some plots of land to sell. I want to.
They use the opportunity to market your land in Ejike.
Let's come and buy.
Okay. I think we are gonna have to end it here, Viv. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I
we
wanted to
should.
just tell him to give us one last word, but the network is gone again now.
Yeah, but on our own, do you have any last word you want to say?
Okay, viewers, our people, oh God, I want to thank all of you so very much for your patience, for your understanding, for always, showing us so much love. Oh God, we appreciate you guys. I want to say I love you guys. Hug, please.
Yeah,
Thank you
plenty of it.
guys.
Thank you. On my
Yeah.
own, I want to say,
Ejike is
oh,
back. Ejike is back. Ejike,
okay,
one last word. A last one before we
last
leave.
word for our viewers
Last
before we
word. We're
go.
leaving. One last word from you. A last one from you, oh
Well,
God.
what I want to say is that
You're in the dark. We
I want
can't
to
even see
encourage
you.
It's okay,
the
let's hear
host.
him. Yeah.
Yeah. They just took light now. They just took light now. But you can. Let me say. I want to just encourage everybody. I'll have to go and put on my generator. I want to encourage everybody. The absence of that. I love you all, and thank you. Keep supporting Talkative Duo. And for those of you who are professionals, keep being yourself, identify yourself. Do not look at what other people has passed through for you to begin to be judgmental or judge yourself. But I want to say thank you. I will come back again to make up for the day, to make up for the loss of time that we have today. We can continue this again in the next series so that
Yeah.
I will make sure everybody catches up. So I
Okay, thank
apologize
you.
for network issues, but then I will come back again. We will come back. We'll continue this again. Just be sure that whatever you missed now and all your questions, your myriad of questions, will be definitely answered in our next summit. I want to thank you
Thank
all.
you. Thank you,
Thank you
Ejike.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Let's talk to
For
Thank
me,
talk.
for
you.
Nancy,
me,
my
for me,
Istanbul, us
Okay, they are back now. You
Masky
Nancy,
see?
wait, I
and
have
Vive.
something
Let's
to
talk to
say.
talk.
Hello, Nancy.
Yes, you see?
For
Your
me,
light has
my
come up
last,
again.
my words here is, please let love continue to lead. We are fundamentally one family. In this situation, we don't know black, we don't know white, we don't know Igbo, we don't know Hausa, we don't know Yoruba. We are fundamentally human beings. Maski told us a story before our uncle joined us earlier about somebody, how people gathered to save a life when they saw somebody in danger. They didn't realize whether they were Hausa or Igbo or Yoruba or anything. They only wanted to save a life. Their humanity just came up. It is not
Yeah.
about where you come from or where you do not come from. It's about the love of God
Of
that flows
God
in your
in
heart.
our
May
hearts.
that continue to grow. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much, Uncle Ejike. They say, let's see best dancer. Oh, yeah, push the music.
Let's talk to talk.
Don't mind you.
Masky and Vive.
Okay,
Let's talk to
guys.
talk.
Okay,
Talkative
bye.
Bro
Thank you
series.
so much
Masky
for
and Vive.
joining
Let's talk to
us.
talk.
Bye.
Talkative
Thank you,
Bro
Uncle Ejike.
series.
We appreciate
Masky and
you.
Vive.
Thank
Thank
Let's
you.
talk
you.
to
Thank
talk.
you.
Talkative Bro
Bye.
series. Masky and
Thank
Vive.
you.
Let's talk to talk.
Yeah, why
Thank
are
you.
Talkative
you
Bro
go?
series.
Let me
Masky
see
and
it now.
Vive.
Where
Let's
are
talk to
you?
talk. Talkative Bro series.
Hakeem.
Masky and Vive. Let's talk to talk. Talkative Bro series. Masky and Vive. Let's talk to talk. Talkative Bro series. Masky and Vive. Let's talk to talk. Let's talk to talk. Masky and Vive. Let's talk to talk.